Hello everybody, it's me Samkio and Torrent for WoopaGaming, and we've just reached or passed 10,000 subscribers.
Woo!
And so we decided to do a video on mine and Dan's top 10 plugins. These are our personal favourite plugins. So these are ones where we just had the most fun using, reviewing and just messing around with. So Torrent, how did we devise the list?
Well, Sam, that's a good question. We rank these plugins in the following categories. The first being design. That's obviously how well it's been designed by the developer. The next one is functionality, which is how well it functions on a server. That's a bit of a given, really. I don't really need to explain that. We then have how user-friendly the plugin is, so how easily it can be used when it's first installed on the server. And we finally have performance, how much it drains out your server, if it's going to be alright for small servers for friends. So without further ado, let's get straight down to number 10. Off to you, Samkio.
In at number 10 we have Spout. Now Spout is formerly called Bucket Contrim, and it evolved into the Spout, and it's been developed by Aperes, Alta, Wolfspada, Narotux, Olof, Graphic, Raihoshet, Totcat, ZML 2008, and many more other contributors to the source as well. And what it does is a sort of API that allows other plugins to have cool new features. The way it works is there's a Spoutcraft client which hooks into the Spout server-side plugin. And what this allows to, the Spout plugin can send audio, for instance, or a visual or skin, or change the color of the sky or the texture pack to the client, so your users on your server can have very new interactions and they can see totally whole new things. It's just amazing plugin. There's loads of work to it, and I think I stand on behalf of everyone when we say thank you for the development of Spout. It's a great plugin, and I hope they continue to do some great stuff in the future.
Indeed, Spout is probably one of my personal favourites because how much it can add to a server. I know a lot of people have been reluctant on how to, installing it because it's so much. It's not so much effort. It's just you have to go out of your way to make it work. I think the things it adds to a server. You look at the plugins that rely on Spout. I think they're amazing. I mean, you just go straight to their plugin section and they do so much. It's fantastic.
One thing to note: some people might think that Spout is a bit, like bulky. It's been bulky in the past, and I believe the developers are trying to make it a bit lighter. Just focus on the extra elements like the GUI and the visual side, as opposed to like the item events and stuff, as this is being moved into the backend. Anyway.
Indeed. So, in at number 9, we have TerrainControl.
So, TerrainControl. If you want a world generation plugin, this is the one for you. So, there are many, obviously, world generation plugins, but if you want the most customizable one, this one is the best. Basically, there are massive configs, and you can just customize anything you like. You can customize what type of ores are in your map, how many deserts, whether you want tall mountain, small mountain, deserts, lakes. And if you just have a look at some of the screenshots or flyovers we're hopefully showing you now, you can just see the amazing worlds that are created. It's been developed by Korn, Korin, MySource and Raws. MySource has done some tutorials on how to configure it, which is quite cool.
Links to those tutorials will be on the screen now.
Links will be on the screen, yep. The reason it's at number 9 is that it's obviously, if you're having a world generation, it could be laggy on small servers, but once the world is generated, it doesn't have to generate it anymore, so it's just a one-time thing. But it's a great plugin, and I would highly recommend it if you want like some sort of unique server experience.
Indeed. Again, this is one of my favourites because of just how customizable it is. Your world can be made really epic by just learning how to use the configuration. As Sam said, the reason why we placed it at number 9 is because of the performance and the usability is a bit low. There are huge configs which new users might not be able to understand, so apart from that, a fantastic plugin. Definitely
worth a number 9 spot.
Indeed.
Anyway, in at number 8 we have PermissionsEX. So there are many permissions sort of things. You've got B permissions, permissions bucket, but I really feel since permissions free, that PermissionsEX is the best permissions plugin to use. The reason I say it just has so much more customizability. You've got groups and prefixes. It has its own plugin to deal with the prefixes and world editing and stuff like that. You can also use it in SQL or MySQL or SQLite. So it's just it's probably the best permissions plugin in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I recommend. It's in at number 8 because of the usability, obviously, with the YML files. People obviously find them quite difficult. We get lots of comments and inboxes every day.
We get a lot of inboxes
Do get
and
a lot.
comments. A lot. Unfortunately, we can't answer all of them, but we do answer a few.
We do, but you know, apart from that, once you get to know how to use it, it's very easy and it's a great plugin.
Indeed. So, in at number 7, we have the very famous plugin called Jail. Now, I think Jail is a fantastic plugin because of the amount of customizability you can have in the Jail. It has the core features, like obviously being put into the Jail and having you break out, which I think is a fantastic feature. I remember Sam doing a video on Jail, and watching him break out was just hilarious.
Yeah, so it's great for role-playing servers, and it's just a different way of, like, instead of just kicking or banning people, you can just put them in the jail, and it's just more role-play way of doing it. The reason it's at number 7 is that I think the command system is a bit off, but apart from that, it's a great plugin once you get to use it. And also cool things like you've got guards, and also have a jail stick as well, which is when you like hit people with a stick, it puts them into jail, which is quite cool as well. So it's another great plugin that I'd highly recommend.
Indeed.
So, in at number 6 we have Boat Mania. So, Boat Mania, it's work in progress, and it's a beta. Now, some people think, oh, it's not very well known, why have you put it in at number 6?
We have done a video on Boat Mania, so if you were one of our subscribers, you'd know why we like this plugin so much.
We do like it a lot. Well, we had Minecraft Mania a long time ago. That's on hiatus, I believe, still, I'm not sure. But Boat Mania is similar to Minecraft Mania, except it's for boats. So you got speed, you got your jumping, you got your ejecting the player, you got magnets, stations, elevators, loads of stuff. And hopefully we'll show you later or now, just me and Torrent swimming around. Or swimming around?
Swimming around, what do you mean?
Sailing on a boat.
Sailing around, mate. Yeah.
It's a very fun plugin, and like sorts of boat races and stuff.
I think just the amount of creativity you can have with Boat Mania is, as Sam said, Minecraft Mania was really good because back in the H1 days, there wasn't too much to do with Minecraft because not a lot of stuff was added. But when you added Minecraft Mania, you could have so many new different possibilities in the way you could travel with minecarts. It's a shame that it got put on hiatus and it doesn't work anymore. But Boat Mania is a good substitution, and because boat travel is actually really quite boring in Minecraft, I think that being able to speed up, jump, go underwater, slow down, I think it's the possibilities for assault courses are brilliant. Well,
the thing is, with minecarts you can't really have races, but with Boat Mania you've got that sort of music control, so you could actually have the races in. So I just think, it's great idea.
That's a good idea.
So, what's next?
At number 5, we have the famous chest locking plugin, LWC.
Lightweight chest protection, yes indeed. So there are many protection plugins. We've got Locket as well, but we chose an LWC because we use it a lot when we actually hosted our own server.
Oh, that was one of the main plugins we had to make sure we had on there because users were like, oh, why are my chests not being protected? Oh.
But it's great because you can have private ones, you can have allow other people to access the chest, and you've got password chests and public chests and stuff, and it's very customizable and it's very easy to use, I think. So that's why we put it here at number 5. Yeah.
Indeed. One of the good features about LWC is within the configuration file you can either set it up to whenever a player places a furnace or a chest, when they first place it will lock it automatically so they don't have to perform any commands, which I think the usability on that is fantastic. That's why we rated it at number 5.
Awesome. Right. So at number 4, we're getting very close to the top now. We have the Voxel Sniper.
So some of you might be wondering why we've chosen Voxel Sniper over World Edit, and personally I think Voxel Snipers are both of our favourites over World Edit, just because the creativity, you've got more creativity to mess about with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I always think of World Edit as in you select 2 points and then you change it, and then you select 2 points to change it, and as a result you tend to make more blocky structures. Well, it is Minecraft, but you know, make more blocky structures. But because Voxel Sniper is a brush action, it just allows you to have a whole different way of editing the world, and it allows you to make there's like tutorials on how to make massive world trees and mountains, and they just look amazing. It's really a great plugin, and I would recommend it as well as one of the best, and that's why it's in at number 4.
The only reason it is at number 4 and not any higher is because of the usability. There are an awful lot of commands with Voxel Sniper, and that's probably the only reason we rated it down. Other than that, fantastic plugin.
Indeed.
So, number 3, we're getting very, very close to number 1. We have Mob Disguise, my personal favourite. As you can tell, there are 2 videos up on our channel about it. Mob Disguise allows you to turn into a mob, obviously as the name, or different players. This is a very, very big plugin and everyone loves it. I think everyone's most common goal using Mob Disguise is to turn into Notch, am I right?
Yep, just the first thing you do, MVP Notch.
Now I wonder if any of our subscribers have actually turned into us.
I have no idea, I'll have to ask.
If you turned into us using Mob Disguise, post a comment. Anyway, I'll let Sam talk about it.
So yeah, Mob Disguise, great plugin, really good to trick your friends and other people on the server. It's been used on multiple Let's Plays, and
you got Bashcraft that use it, don't you?
Bashcraft indeed have used it in their series as well. So it's a cool plugin. I like it, and it's just great to play around with.
It doesn't require Spout either. You do not need Spout to run it.
Yes, it did use it before, didn't it?
Yes, it did use it, but now it doesn't. So if you're not a fan of Spout, you don't need to use it, which is fantastic. One of my personal favourite memories about Mob Disguise is when we did host our own server a few months ago. I went around tricking people I was a creeper, and especially new players to the server. Oh,
just creep up behind.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. I always used to be a chicken.
Yes, you used to follow people around,
to follow people, didn't you? Yeah, I'd just freeze.
No, I do remember that time when Gristafan built a church, and you turned into a skeleton. You ran around going, "I am the Skeleton King," and started firing arrows at people.
We've had a lot of fun with this plugin.
Oh, dear, we've got to get a server up.
So, penultimately, we have Dynamic Map.
Woo! Dynamap! Woo!
Ooh, Dynamic Map. Now, I've got to say, this is by Mike Prim and Frozen Cow 2. There's BMap as well, but the reason we've chosen Dynamic Map, we've always used it when we've ever hosted servers. But
it brings back a lot of memories. I mean, it was one of the very, very first plugins we installed, wasn't it? Back in the HP days. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome.
It's very lightweight. I mean, it only has to render the image once, and then obviously when someone edits it, it has to do it again. But it's fairly lightweight, and it just people can just go on their web browser. They can see where people are. They can see where good building locations are. They can see where their house. And I believe they're updating it now, so you can have you can see where players are on the map. You can chat with them, and I think you can also have like landmarks as well. That's quite cool as well. And also shows a world guard, residents, towning, and faction week.
Oh wow, that's amazing. I remember when we first installed it, all it did was show you a caster graph of your map and the players' heads. It wasn't real time. You had to refresh it. Oh, it's come such a long way. I mean, you can open up different worlds, different renders. As you said there, you can even show different plugins.
It's definitely, I would definitely, it does deserve the number 2 spot.
I would say the only reason we have marked it down at number 2 is the fact it can be a bit of a hassle to set up onto someone's website.
Yeah, but apart from that, it's very
absolutely fantastic plugin. Go download. The developers did an amazing job on that.
Indeed.
So, at the number 1 spot, we have the ever popular plugin Essentials. Now, I know some of you might be going, "What, Essentials? I don't like that plugin, you know, server performance." To be honest, the reason why we chose Essentials is, as the name suggests, it's essential for your Minecraft server to run. It's got all of the basic commands, such as ban, kick, mute, give items god. It's just got everything in it you need to run a server.
Yeah, indeed. When we first had the server again, Essentials was the first plugin we had, and without it, we just couldn't survive. We got griefers, we couldn't ban them, and it's just an essential plugin. Now, there's loads of obviously other commands, plugins you can use, but Essentials have been here from the start, and it's got a great developing team. They always update it, and they've done a great job. So thanks to the Essentials team, and they've made it a lot better now. It used to conflict with a lot of plugins, but they've narrowed it down a bit, and they've separated the into multiple jars, so it stops conflicting as much. So they've done a great job, and thank you for that.
Indeed. The reason Essentials is #1 is we gave it a 10 for functionality, just because of the amount of commands it's got, and it performs them really well. I mean, a lot of people have said, you know, Essentials is bad. I mean, they're only saying that because when it used to conflict with stuff like World Guard's God, for example.
Indeed.
Now it's fixed those errors. I think it's such an amazing plugin. I mean, I remember having it on my old server when it wasn't as good, you know, it lagged it a lot. But now we did that video on it before. No lag. It's a really well designed plugin, and the developers again have done such a good job on it.
Okay, and that's our top 10. Hope you enjoyed it.
So yes, that is our top 10 plugins. These are our personal opinions. Take them as you wish, but they're our top 10 on how we think a server should be ran with those plugins. Without them, server's not going to be as good, guys.
Not going to be good.
If you want us to join your server, put those plugins on, and I guarantee you we'll probably join in. Just don't ask us for permissions, help.
Yeah, don't, please.
No, I'm kidding. Before we go, we want to say a few thank yous.
So, first of all, thank you to everyone who subscribes and watches our videos.
Anyone who leaves a comment saying nice things. There's a lot of people doing that recently, and trust me, we really like that.
I appreciate it.
Anyone who likes the video, anyone who favourites, just watching it just makes us happy. I mean, once we started, it was 2 years ago we started. It was 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, for the first year and a bit, we went by unnoticed, just producing. Well, I don't know if you say awful content. Would we say?
Some Halo gameplay and stuff like that.
Dear me. No, but the support we've got is overwhelming. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you all. And also, secondly, thank you to all the plugin developers who have taken...
Without the plugin developers, obviously, our channel wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have anything to review. Your hard work goes a mile. We really appreciate it.
There are some great plugins. We couldn't obviously review them all. We don't have enough time. But so thanks everyone for developing, and we wish you all the best developing luck in the future.
And we hope to see you for the Minecraft API, which, if you want a video, come to us first.
So we'll have a look at the API when it comes out. Anything lastly?
And finally, we just want to thank Matt LaRocca for designing these amazing little intros we've had. The WoopaGaming intro that we've recently been putting on our videos, that was done by Matt LaRocca. And the countdown animations, that was done by him as well. There will be a link on the screen now, probably in the middle, linking to his channel. Go subscribe to him, give him some support. I know he's taking requests for backgrounds, etc.
So yeah,
go give him a little bit.
He's also updated the background for our channel as well.
Yes, indeed, he's done a little banner as well. Did it for free, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. And lastly, the website is back up for anyone that's interested. It's woopa.net, and you can talk to us there and have a chat, show your creations, or keep you updated about plugins and stuff.
And if you're too lazy to type in what Sam said, or check the link for the description, you can click the little banner at the top of our channel, which says woopa.net.
Yeah.
You can click that.
Yeah. And also we have Facebook and Twitter, so you can contact us there as well, and we'll try to reply, soonish.
We do check our Facebook quite often, so if you really want to get into contact with us, don't message us on Facebook, post on our wall on Facebook, because we're guaranteed to see it like that.
Indeed.
So Twitter, follow us on there, because we get to know when we upload a video early, etc. I think that's it. I think we're done for shoutouts.
We've done it, I think. So thanks again, once again. We'll see you.
10,000 subscribers, Sam.
Come a long way.
We have come a long way. Do you remember when we had 500? We applied for our part. Oh, that's
a long time ago.
It's almost a year ago. Man. Anyway, we'll stop reminiscing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. And Sam's going to do his usual outro.
Thank you. Oh, damn, I forgot what it was. right.
Come on, Sam. 190
No,
videos.
I've actually forgotten. I'm seriously mind blank. What is the outro?
It's Oh, I forgot it's. Oh, that's it, guys. This has been me and Samkio. Me and Samkio? What? Just finish it. Just finish it, Sam. I'm going to shut up now.
Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been me and Torrent, WoopaGaming, signing out.
See you later, guys. See you at the next 10k, which will be 20k. Oh, I can do maths. See you later, guys.